Holy Natural Spring Water is a water for every occasion. On the field of sports, at your workplace, just open the bottle and savor the pure, refreshing taste. Holy Natural Spring Water is produced in Mama Can St. Andrews and is available in all sizes nationwide. To order, telephone 444-7654 or 533-7654. Holy Natural Spring Water, Grenada's purest bottled water.
CaribJet, the award-winning agent, the oldest and most experienced travel company in Grenada. For our corporate and private clients, we carefully choose which airline we book you on. We are the main agents for Virgin Atlantic, British Airways, KLM and Condor, specialists to India, Africa, Middle East and South America. For worldwide flights, contact 439-4444 or caribjet.com.
Get ready to witness the ultimate showcase of talent, speed, and determination at the 2024 Carifta Games. This prestigious event brings together the best young athletes from across the Caribbean, competing for glory like never before. With the motto, many people, one region, celebrating athletics, Carifta embodies the essence of Caribbean unity through sports, igniting a flame that illuminates the future of sports in the region. Don't miss out on this incredible event taking place at the Karani James Athletic Stadium from Saturday 30th March to Monday 1st April 2024. Get your tickets now at Grenadian Optical or visit gotofed.com and secure your spot to be part of this extraordinary celebration of athleticism.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
A great man once fed a multitude with 5 loaves and 2 fish. Imagine what you can do today with a Lotto jackpot. Be in it to win it with the National Lotteries Authority's Lotto jackpot of $96,000. Lotto. Play and win a lot of money.
Hello and welcome to the MTV Evening News for Monday, the 25th of March. The news headlines in association with Quartz Grenada Limited.
It's the annual frame event at Quartz Optical, so don't miss out. Get up to 80% off your favorite frames. Call 405-9622 to book your free eye examination or book online at quartzoptical.com. Get that frame today and pay later. It's the annual frame event only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Conditions apply.
Coming up in the news this evening, credit union temporarily shuts down operations due to cyber attack. U.S. citizen charged with manslaughter following swimming pool incident. Grenadians take full advantage of free eye clinic. And in sport, Grenada names 12-member Carifta swim team. We'll add the details to those and other stories a look to at the public forecast information. It'll all be right after the break right here on MTV. Stay with us.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News comes to your compliments Nexa Credit Union. With you wherever your road leads.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, yes, I can. Whenever you're in need, yes, you can. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever your road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever your road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Good evening, I'm Tony Julian with the details. Thousands of customers of one of Grenada's leading financial institutions are unable to access services due to a brazen cyber attack, which has forced the entity to shut down operations for 48 hours. This marks a second attack on a financial institution since the beginning of the new year. We hear more in this report.
Ariza Credit Union was the victim of a cybersecurity attack on Sunday, resulting in a 2-day closure of all branches amidst ongoing efforts to secure their systems and resume normal operations. CEO at Ariza, Mervyn Lord, confirms that due to this latest development, some services won't be available as a security measure to minimize the fallout from this recent attack.
As a precautionary measure, our systems are currently offline and will remain so on Monday, March 25th and Tuesday, March 26, 2024. This means that in-branch systems, ATMs, online services, and point of sales will be unavailable at all locations and inaccessible online.
He reassures their customers that all accounts are secure and they are working assiduously to rectify the situation.
We understand the importance of these services to our members and assure you that your deposits with us remain secure. We are prioritizing efforts to swiftly restore normal operations. Our dedicated team is working diligently to resolve the issues as quickly as possible.
Our news team also reached out to official attached to the Cybersecurity Incident Response Team, or CSIRT, Jarvis Dabrio, who affirms that there is no need to panic, given it's not the first time financial institutions have been the victim of phishing attacks.
I have a $2 in Ariza, and I am in no way going to be removing that money from them anytime soon. I think we need to understand that it's not a matter of if, but when different institutions will get hit because of the level of sophistication and how the threat landscape has evolved in recent times.
This latest attack highlights the need for financial institutions to not only fortify their systems, but to be mindful of their online activities.
There is a call now for all institutions to ensure that they do more to raise the level of cyber awareness within their organizations, to ensure that their software, the different equipment they use, that these are updated in a timely manner, that all legacy systems that should be replaced are replaced, but just generally to pay a bit more attention to what is happening in their space, security audits, proper password hygiene, and if these things are followed, if these things are adhered to, it does not mean that you would never fall victim to a breach, but the likelihood is a lot less.
In February, Republic Bank also issued a phishing alert to its customers, advising them to be aware of fraudulent emails with malicious links purporting to originate from the financial institution. For MTV News, Troy Gill.
A United States citizen charged with manslaughter in Grenada has been granted bail. The young man, who's in his early 20s, made his first court appearance at the St. George's Magistrates Court on Monday after he was charged by police over the weekend. The incident, which occurred at a hotel swimming pool, was first being investigated as a drowning. However, just about 1 week after the incident, things changed. Akela Aberdeen has that story.
A few hours after the incident, police confirmed that officers responded to reports of a drowning sometime after 5 a.m. on March 17th at a popular hotel in Grand and St. George. At the time, preliminary reports suggested that the victim encountered difficulties while in the hotel swimming pool, and although she was retrieved from the water and given CPR, she remained unresponsive and was later pronounced dead by a medical doctor. In a police release on March 18th, amid public speculation about the circumstances surrounding the incident, police confirmed that the case was being investigated as a possible drowning. However, just about 1 week after the incident, 22-year-old Nahid Guram, a behavioral therapist of California, USA, was charged with manslaughter by unlawful harm for causing the death of 22-year-old Siri Vaishnavi Mantena, a student of India. Guram appeared at the St. George's Magistrate Court on Monday, represented by attorneys Anselm Clouden and Ali Gill, and was granted bail in the sum of $100,000 with 2 sureties.
And this matter is a very interesting one that may very well turn on the issues of science and with regards to medical findings. There have been quite a few expert reports on these matters, and we continue to exchange information with the learned Director of Public Prosecutions, and we are hopeful that we can reach an early resolution in this matter.
Guram's bail comes with several conditions, and his attorney reminds the public that he is innocent until proven guilty.
But these are bailable offences, and there are no attending circumstance for the prosecution to have objected to bail. So the prosecution did not object to bail, and bail was granted with reasonable conditions to ensure that he remains within the jurisdiction until the matter has been determined one way or the other. No. Those issues are not yet considered. The first thing we do is deal with the issue of bail, and then whatever other motions that may be necessary in this matter would be dealt with in the fulfillment of time. But at this stage, we believe that bail and the issue of disclosure are the 2 most important issues at this stage of the proceedings.
Guram will return to court on July 30th, 2024. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akela Aberdeen.
A trial for Bradley Richards, who was charged with maiming in 2018, will begin on the 15th of April. Richards, who was 20 years old at the time, is accused of attacking the victim, Shondell Ferreira, with a cutlass, resulting in the loss of Ferreira's left hand. The victim, who was employed at a bank at the time of the incident, was attacked while exercising at Old Trafford in Tantine. The accused is represented by attorney Jerry Edwin and faces a maximum penalty of 15 years if convicted. Over 1,400 people showed up on day 1 of Eyes on Grenada, a free eye clinic being held at the Youth Centre in Grand Anse, with many people not able to secure the services offered. The clinic is facilitated by the Alliance of Jamaican and American Humanitarians Organization in partnership with Roy Vincent, and is the organization's first time here in Grenada, offering a variety of free free eye care services for persons aged 5 and older. But let's get more on it from Akela Aberdeen.
During the clinic, optometrists carried out over 230 eye exams in search for cataracts, glaucoma, dry eyes, other eye and vision defects. The team will also distribute free medication and glasses to patients. Organizer of the clinic, Roy Vincent, says Monday's turnout exceeded his expectations. As a result, he says, persons who missed the opportunity on day one would have to wait until the mission visits Grenada a second time.
We're budgeted for like 200 people per day, but we had over 1,500 people. So we gave out tickets for Monday through Thursday, but we had to turn away, unfortunately, a lot of people. I know they're disappointed, and I'm heartbroken about that, but it can't be helped. But at least the people with tickets tomorrow, so the tickets we gave out this morning for Tuesday through Thursday indicate what day you should come back. And if you come back, we will see you because you have a ticket. If you don't have a ticket, best not to show up because we just don't have the capacity at this point.
According to him, they will work toward extending their services and working on a parish level to increase the number of patients that will be seen. Vincent highlighted that Monday's turnout underscores the need for increased accessibility to affordable eye care service on island.
We want to help. We want to make sure that when we leave, we provide the records to the Ministry of Health so that they can do necessary follow-up. We're giving out prescriptions for people who can't afford the necessary prescriptions. So we're doing as much as we can, and hopefully we can do even more. But it does, to your point, it does, sort of underline that there is a tremendous need here for healthcare, and we need to be doing more. Not just us, but the government and whoever else, even private citizens.
Vice President of Medical at IOSHA is Gloria Blackburn.
We feel eye care is essential because it's one of the main senses that we have. Not having eyesight, not having the ability to hear or taste, those are extremely limiting to what an individual can do. Without your sight, employment is extremely difficult, or even taking care of your children and your household. So eyesight is a crucial part of our health.
Optometrist and head physician on the mission is Dr. Maxwell Cheng.
We're seeing a lot of people who need glasses for reading, but in addition to that, we see a lot of patients who actually have glaucoma and need treatment for that. So we have been providing eye medications to treat for glaucoma. Reading glasses is for people who are over 40. They have difficulty starting to see up close. But in addition, actually, we've seen a lot of children here in Grenada who actually need glasses in order to see distance. So that is something that is changing from in the past. They're nearsighted, which means they can see near, but they cannot see far away.
Roy Vincent highlighted that in addition to funding assistance from IOSHA, assistance was received from a GoFundMe account, private organizations, and personal donations. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akela Aberdeen.
A bidding process is currently underway for contractors from Grenada interested in undertaking construction work at the Granborough estate. This follows a meeting last week with representatives from the OECS Commission in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Forestry and Marine Resources. We have more in this report.
Approximately 700,000 EC is allocated in the 2024 estimates of revenue and expenditure for rehabilitation of government estates, and work has already started on the Granborough and Mount Rule estates. Last week, representatives from the OECS Commission met with potential contractors at the Eastern Agricultural District Office to outline expectations for the construction of an administrative and training center on the Granborough estate. The project forms part of the integrated landscape management-based climate change adaptation works to reverse land degradation in Anguilla, Commonwealth of Dominica, and Grenada. Joseph Noel is the focal point representative for the OECS Integrated Landscape Management Project.
For Grenada's national component, we are receiving a grant of 500,000 euros for interventions at our project site, which is the Granbra Estate. One of the interventions at the Granbra Estate under the OECS ILM project is the construction of a new administrative building.
Last year, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell led a delegation on a tour of 5 government estates, following which the Prime Minister pledged government support for the rehabilitation of the Granbra, Bellevue and Grand Bacolet estates in St. Andrew, as well as the Mount Rule estate in St. Patrick and Diamond estate in St. Mark.
One of the main goals of the OECS ILM project, one of the main goals of our national component under the OECS ILM project, is to see that Granbra Estate becomes a model demonstration area when it comes to climate smart agriculture, sustainable land management, sustainable soil management, integrated water resources management, etc. So having the new administrative building equipped with training facilities, farmers, prospective farmers, etc., can come to this area of learning.
The delegation and construction companies also undertook a site visit to the Granbra estate to analyze the area and scope of work to be undertaken.
That's the first segment of the news. We'll be back with you here on MTV right after the break.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News came to you in association with Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, yes, I can. Whenever you're in need, yes, you can. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever your road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever your road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Nexa, 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 right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Here and everybody. Here and so no. Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You them boss dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10 now. Them man make a hard day man. Me a 38 day man. But you man 92. Yeah. You the number 1 run man. That easy. No what? Nice. Yeah. Number 1. Ah, yeah, me too, man.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
It's time to hit the road again with Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited for the annual Pump It Up Family Fun Walk. Gather your friends, bring out the family, organize your group, come out in your numbers and pump it up to a healthier lifestyle while supporting a worthy cause. Join us in Carriacou on April 14th at 4 p.m. as we pump it up from the Harveyvale playing field to the Hillsborough playing field. Then we bring the action to the mainland on April 21st at 4 p.m. from Monrouge playing field to Kirani James Athletics Stadium. It's a fun family affair with lots of prizes and giveaways. Register today because this is the final fundraising push for the re-establishment of the Carlton Home. Individual packages are $20, while packages for groups of 3 or more are $15 each while stocks last. Register online at www.grenadacoopbank.com or at any one of our retail banking units. Visit our website for more details.
Welcome home.
Hi, good day. My name is Kyle Sylvester. I am the manager and founder of Case Farming Enterprise. We're an agro-processing business that are involved in the processing of agricultural goods, where we do bottle seasoning, seasoning packs, lettuce, kale, and broccoli. Sometimes we as human beings get sick or injured on the job. NS provides a safety net for us. I am here to encourage other entrepreneurs and self-employed persons to sign up under the NS Self-Employment Program.
Boyo, they gonna fly with kite now. The wind picking up.
I'm coming. Karim, what you doing?
Fly my kite.
Yeah, but not here. You can't fly kite near power lines, boy.
Why not? The wind good.
Because mommy say kite threads conduct electricity.
Yeah, kite. He's right. If your kite gets stuck in power lines, you can cause power outages, or even worse, it can get shocked.
Come, they're gonna fly them in the pasture.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
Mommy, daddy, can you take me to Megaphone Promotion? Annual Easter Kid Extravaganza.
Look, this child can't even say the name, but he know you want to go.
All my friends are going.
It's on at Monrouge Playing Field.
It starts from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m.
There will be lots of rides, slides, obstacle courses, rock climb, bouncing castles, go-karts, and much more. You know this is gonna be real fun.
From the time you went away.
Then from 6 p.m. we move stateside to witness Grenada's most talented kids compete in a kid talent competition. Prizes for the top 3 performers and their schools will also be awarded. Admission adults $10, kids pay only $5. This is an event no kid should miss.
Mom and Dad is coming.
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Take charge of your financial journey by switching to an Own Your Own loan at Ariza Credit Union. Ariza's Own Your Own loan is as unique as you are because we know one size fits all does not fit you. With Own Your Own loan, you get unmatched benefits including lower interest rates, flexible repayment options, discounted loan and legal fees, and savings from hardware suppliers. Tailor-made options that put you in control. Switch now and step into the life you were always meant to live with Ariza's Own Your Own loan. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future. Call us today at 440-1759 or visit our website at arizacu.com.
Welcome back. Hundreds of individuals will learn the basics of swimming and water safety during the National Learn to Swim Week program facilitated by Get Grenada Swimming during their 10-year anniversary. We have more in this report.
In a significant development, Get Grenada Swimming is celebrating its 10-year anniversary and prepares to host its annual National Learn to Swim Week from April 2nd to the 6th, 2024, as part of its thrust to teach 10,000 children and adults water safety and the basics of swimming by 2027. Director of Get Grenada Swimming and Grenada Lifeguards, Deb Eastwood, in a recent interview with MTV News, says as part of their 10-year anniversary, their goal is to attract more adults to the program.
This is 10 years, so we're celebrating 10 years of Get Grenada Swimming, the Swim Weeks. It started back in 2015, and we had 11 locations and we taught about 500 swimmers. This year, we have 18 locations, which is about normal for the last few years, and we'll teach between 700 and 800 people. And we have had a continual focus the last 3 years or so to try to get adults out in swimming too. If adults know how to swim, they can teach their children, and the ripple effect will be even greater. And not just regular adults, we can teach seniors. We're happy to teach seniors. A lot of them like the beach, but they might not go in the water, and how great for them to learn to swim.
Adults are encouraged to register for the Silver Sands National Swim Week 2024, as the program is tailored to accommodate interested individuals at convenient times and locations.
So you can sign up for the Silver Sands National Learn to Swim Week on our website, which is getgrenadaswimming.com. That's getgrenadaswimming.com. You just register and you'll pick a location out of the 18 locations. And we have lessons at 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m. So that's, again, our focus on adults. If you work till 4, you should be able to make the 5 p.m. class.
She further revealed the different locations where the program will be held, led by a capable team of swim instructors.
We have 18 locations. You can start up at Sautez, and you can go down to Cabillé, and then that's in Crochu, and then down to Corinth, Grenada Marine, and if you come down to Grand Anse, we have 3 locations. Umbrella is right here at Cameron Home Park and up at the Catholic Church. Then if you go up the island, we have Grand Mall, Guave, Waltham Beach, and in the middle of the island we have Birch Grove, and we also have PT Martinique, and PT Martinique is at Meringue Beach and Carriacou Paradise.
Get Grenada Swimming has positively impacted over 10,000 individuals, marking a testament to its effectiveness and commitment to promote swimming education and water safety in Grenada. For MTV News, Troy Gill.
Peter Phillip Drum Corps Competition, formerly Drum Fest, is back on the Division of Culture's calendar of annual events. This after a 6-year break. It was renamed after the late Peter Phillip, who was instrumental in the formation of the Drum Corps in secondary schools. We hear more from Kayla Flavini.
The Boca Secondary School dethroned 2017 champs, the St. David's Catholic Secondary School, during last Friday's Drum Corps competition. St. David's Secondary settled for second, with Grenville Secondary School in third spot. Students are judged on drum techniques and skill application, and Cordell Harley, attached to the Division of Culture, is pleased with the efforts made by all schools.
Well, this year we really tried to bring it on. We really tried to add more schools, but due to timing, due to independence activities, some of the schools didn't get chance to practice. So this year is going to be a little start, a little spark to what you can expect for 2025.
6 secondary schools competed in this year's Drum Corps competition, incorporating displays, dancing and stunts into their competitive pieces. MTV News interviewed the drum majors from the competing schools.
We practice a lot for this, and we come out here now to put in the work that we practice.
I want us to win and go up in Kayaku with the trophy. I don't have to worry about them because I know they will go out and do their best. Practice was very short, but we go work something,
Harley expressed that initiatives such as the Drum Corps competition are an essential part of the school experience, particularly for students who are passionate about the creative arts.
These kids are different kids since I was in school. They are more enthusiastic than me while I was in GBSS, because it's like their life. Drumming is their life. If you take away drumming from them, I guess they go crazy. You don't know them. And you see, we have people from Caracou. They are here today just to try to dethrone St. David's Catholic Secondary School. They are very passionate about their stuff, so you cannot let that go from them.
Drumfest was last held in 2017 and its return in 2024 signals the reigniting of an annual competition with hopes of greater participation in the coming years. For MTV News, Kayla Flavany.
That's the second segment of the MTV News. We still have more to come. The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Take charge of your financial journey by switching to an Own Your Own loan at Ariza Credit Union. Ariza's Own Your Own loan is as unique as you are because we know one size fits all does not fit you. With Own Your Own loan, you get unmatched benefits including lower interest rates, flexible repayment options, discounted loan and legal fees, and savings from hardware suppliers. Tailor-made options that put you in control. Switch now and step into the life you were always meant to live with Ariza's Own Your Own loan. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future. Call us today at 440-1759 or visit our website at arizacu.com.
The National Lotteries Authority is a proud sponsor of many cultural activities within the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
My name is Anderson Matterson, also known as Leftist, and I'm a calypsonian and stringman music player from Carrico. I support the games of the National Lottery Authority because culture benefits tremendously. Annually, the NLA supports the Carrico and Pittimatney Carnival, the Carrico Stringman Music Festival, and all regattas, among other activities. When I play the game of the NLA, I can see where my money goes, and it's an investment into our culture.
Yes, Grenada, when you play the games of the NLA, you enable us to invest in the skills and talents of our people in the areas of sports, culture, and nation building.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so no. Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You remember Dragon? Hello. I see that. About 10, I remember make a hard man. Me a 38 man. But you are 92. Yeah. Yeah. You need the number one run, man. That easy. No, what? Nice. Yeah. Number one. Ah, yeah, me too, man.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Class Good, the number one rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Thompson, co-owner and founder of Sweet Grenada Tours, Taxi and Rental. We provide transportation tours in the field of tourism. Being in the field of tourism, the pandemic have taught us that we need all the help we can get, which the NIF has been very helpful in doing so. But as a small business owner, we are even more excited right now with the new initiative that the NIF have launched, providing a little bit more flexibility for small businesses like ourselves. So we definitely encourage all of the small business to consider getting on board with the NIF and this new initiative that allows the level of flexibility that they have implemented.
On Palm Sunday, Jesus rode on a donkey into Jerusalem and was acclaimed as the Messiah, the Savior. Judas betrayed Christ on a Wednesday. Holy Thursday was the day of the Last Supper. Good Friday is the day of his suffering and crucifixion. On Holy Saturday night, we gather in Vale to await the resurrection. On Sunday, he rose from the dead. Easter Sunday is the most important day in the Christian calendar, celebrating the resurrection of Christ and his victory over sin and death. Don't absent yourself from the celebration of these days. Your participation during this Holy Week and Easter Sunday is an opportunity to deepen your faith, connect to your community, celebrate the central beliefs of Christianity, and draw closer to the heart of the Christian faith.
It's time to hit the road again with Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited for the annual Pump It Up Family Fun Walk. Gather your friends, bring out the family, organize your group, come out in your numbers and pump it up to a healthier lifestyle while supporting a worthy cause. Join us in Carriacou on April 14th at 4 p.m. as we pump it up from the Harveyvale playing field to the Hillsborough playing field. Then we bring the action to the mainland on April 21st at 4 p.m. from Monrouge playing field to Kirani James Athletic Stadium. It's a fun family affair with lots of prizes and giveaways. Register today because this is the final fundraising push for the re-establishment of the Carlton Home. Individual packages are $20, while packages for groups of 3 or more are $15 each while stocks last. Register online at www.grenadacoopbank.com or at any one of our retail banking units. Visit our website for more details.
Welcome home. Get ready to witness the ultimate showcase of talent, speed, and determination at the 2024 Carifta Games. This prestigious event brings together the best young athletes from across the Caribbean, competing for glory like never before. With the motto, many people, one region, celebrating athletics, Carifta embodies the essence of Caribbean unity through sports, igniting a flame that illuminates the future of sports in the region. Don't miss out on this incredible event taking place at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium from Saturday 30th March to Monday 1st April 2024. Get your tickets now at Grenadian Optical or visit gotafed.com and secure your spot to be part of this extraordinary celebration of athleticism. Sunshine Promotions is rolling out the red carpet for all mothers. It's a night of love. Saturday, May 11th at the dazzling Radisson Crown Ballroom. The celebration kicks off at 8 p.m. with the show starting at 9 p.m. Promising a night filled with joy, music, and appreciation. Prepare to be swept off your feet with performances from the legendary Mikey Spice. Mikey Spice. The dynamic Lion Paw, the sensational Valine, and the soulful Laura Lisa. It's a lineup that promises an unforgettable night. Get your limited early bird tickets for just $100 EC and ensure you're part of this grand salute to mothers. Tickets available at Giddens Pharmacy in St. George's, Wall Street, Wharf and Grenville, Chucky's Bar, Cass Unisex Boutique, Quick Stop, Pierre's Barbershop in Victoria, Calico Shopping Center in Sates, Rena Mills in Carriacou, Crown Collection, Health Plus Pharmacy Grenville, Heather's Boutique, and gotafed.com. Stay connected with Sunshine Promotions on Facebook and Instagram for all details. It's a night of love. Saturday, May 11th at the Radisson Crown Ballroom.
Welcome back as we now join Clifton James for this evening's Regional Roundup.
With the Regional Roundup, I am Clifton James. The Bahamas has evacuated its last remaining diplomatic staff stationed at their embassy in Haiti. The decision to evacuate was based on the deterioration of the security situation in Port-au-Prince. There is not and has not previously been any indication that the embassy or its personnel have been targeted in any way, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs said in an announcement yesterday. The ministry said Charge d'Affaires at the embassy, Captain Godfrey Roll, along with 2 other officers, will continue to monitor the ongoing situation in Port-au-Prince while working remotely from the Bahamian capital, Nassau. The Bahamas said it remains deeply committed to supporting the Haitian people during this political transition period. The United States Customs and Border Protection, CBP, says 4,294 pounds of cocaine has been seized off the coast of the British Virgin Islands, BVI, denying transnational criminal organizations about $48.7 million in revenue. CBP said working with international partners, they detected suspicious vessel activity near the BVI early this month and maintained continuous observation of a vessel of interest. It said air and marine teams facilitated communication with responding crews, a Caribbean Air and Maritime Branch UH-60 aircrew, a St. Thomas Marine Unit 41 safe boat crew, and an international maritime law enforcement team. The vessel attempted to evade law enforcement, making erratic maneuvers, and eventually ran into a dock. 3 people absconded. Law enforcement team seized 62 bales of cocaine from the grounded vessel. Director of Air and Marine Operations, Caribbean Air and Marine Operations Branch, Creighton A. Skeen, said this event demonstrates the level of cooperation and commitment with our regional foreign partners in combating transnational criminal organizations operating in the Caribbean. Dominica police on Sunday say 7 United States nationals who arrived on the island on 3 private planes are now assisting their investigations into an undisclosed matter. The police have so far given no details regarding the reasons behind the detention of the Americans who were all picked up at the Exotica cottages in Giraguel. But media reports said that among those being questioned include a medical practitioner, an engineer, a Court of Appeal judge, and a pilot. The report said that the United States Embassy in Barbados has been notified of the situation. Former President of the United States, Bill Clinton, will be in Guyana from Monday for a 2-day visit to participate in a forum focused on strengthening partnership and investment opportunities within the region. Clinton will be participating in the United Caribbean Forum, which is organised by the Dominican Republic Chamber of Commerce in Guyana. At a press briefing on Saturday, Ambassador to the Dominican Republic to Guyana, Ernesto Torres Pereña, said President Clinton has expressed keen interest in attaining first-hand knowledge of the development that is taking place in Guyana. Discussions at the forum will centre on the Caribbean working on development in key areas such as food security and energy. You're up to date with the Regional Roundup. I am Clifton James.
This is the MTV Evening News. We'll be back with you after the break.
Enjoy sweet savings at Quartz with up to 40% off selected items. Save $750 on the LG 50-inch WebOS Smart LED TVs. Save $1,000 on the Oster 20 cubic feet side-by-side fridges. Save $1,650 on the Loris Living Room Suite and $400 on the Restonic Comfort Care Pillow Top Queen Mattress. Get what you need and pay now or later with Quartz Ready Finance. It's too sweet to resist. Indulge at Quartz. Bring in value home. Special conditions apply. Offers end March 23rd, 2024.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians! From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
My name is Alimaka Motley. I've been here doing nails since 2017. Me being self-employed, I have realized that paying the NIS benefits me now and even when I retire. By the time I'm 65, I will be receiving contributions back from NIS. So I benefit. Because I'm self-employed, anything can happen. If anything happens, to you while you're at work. You've got a bad cold, you have the COVID, you have dengue, we have all these diseases that's plaguing us at the moment. NIS will be giving you back some form of money when you're ill. So I would encourage all small business persons to sign up with NIS now.
Mommy, Daddy, can you take me to Megaphone Promotion? Annual Easter Kid Extravaganza.
Look, this child can't even say the name, but he know you want to go.
All my friends are going.
It's on at Monroe's playing field.
It starts from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m.
There will be lots of rides, slides, obstacle courses, rock climb, bouncing castles, go-karts, and much more. You know this is gonna be real fun. Then from 6 p.m. we move stateside to witness Grenada's most talented kids compete in a kid talent competition. Prizes for the top 3 performers and their schools will also be awarded. Admission adults $10, kids pay only $5. This is an event no kid should miss.
Mom and Daddy, come in.
Get ready to witness the ultimate showcase of talent, speed, and determination at the 2024 Carifta Games. This prestigious event brings together the best young athletes from across the Caribbean, competing for glory like never before. With the motto, many people, one region, celebrating athletics, Carifta embodies the essence of Caribbean unity through sports, igniting a flame that illuminates the future of sports in the region. Don't miss out on this incredible event taking place at the Karani James Athletic Stadium from Saturday 30th March to Monday 1st April 2024. Get your tickets now at Grenadian Optical or visit gotofed.com and secure your spot to be part of this extraordinary celebration of athleticism.
GRENLEC Community Partnership Initiative.
On behalf of the Grenada Athletic Association, we want to thank GRENLEC for the presentation of their check. This is not the first time that they are supporting our Carifta Games. I can remember clearly in 2016 they were part of the celebration. You know that GRENLEC has always supported us in all of our activities, in our development programs. They have been there with us and we are very thankful for that, and we sincerely hope that we will be able to keep them as one of our sponsors.
GRENLEC, energizing our community.
In the arena of life, we find strength, determination, and the will to overcome. As athletes, we strive not just to win, but to excel in every endeavor. For as it is written in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 24 to 25, let us strive for excellence, not just on the field, but in life. For in our efforts, we find the strength to conquer and the courage to endure. Keep pushing forward. Keep striving. Keep believing.
Sunshine Promotions is rolling out the red carpet for all mothers. It's a night of love. Saturday, May 11th at the dazzling Radisson Crown Ballroom. The celebration kicks off at 8 p.m. with the show starting at 9 p.m. Promising a night filled with joy, music, and appreciation. Prepare to be swept off your feet with performances from the legendary Mikey Spice. Mikey Spice. The dynamic Lion Paw, the sensational Valine, and the soulful Laura Lisa. It's a lineup that promises an unforgettable night. Get your limited early bird tickets for just $100 EC and ensure you're part of this grand salute to mothers. Tickets available at Giddens Pharmacy in St. George's, Wall Street, Wharf and Grenville, Chucky's Bar, Cass Unisex Boutique, Quick Stop, Pierre's Barbershop in Victoria, Calico Shopping Center in Sates, Rena Mills in Carriacou, Crown Collection, Health Plus Pharmacy Grenville, Heather's Boutique, and gotofed.com. Stay connected with Sunshine Promotions on Facebook and Instagram for all details. It's a night of love. Saturday, May 11th at the Radisson Crown Ballroom.
Grenada names her 12-member Carifta swim team. That highlight and more coming up for you in our sporting segment.
The MTV Evening Sports is brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Special evening to you now, sporting fans. Here are your highlights.
Good evening, sporting fans. A 12-member contingent will represent Grenada at the 37th Carifta Swimming Championships in the Bahamas. The competitions will be held at the Betty Kelly Kenning Aquatic Center in Nassau. The Grenada Amateur Swimming Association, or GASA, says the team, comprising 8 females and 4 males, will be accompanied by coach Gerson Escobar, team manager Neil Francis, and chaperones Ruth Collymore and Nigel Gresham. GASA says this year being an Olympic year, the competition will be accommodating athletes 18 years and over for those who wish to use the meet as an opportunity for Olympic qualification. Such athletes, however, will not be earning points for their teams, but are likely to gain medals. The pool swimming competitions begin with the opening ceremony on Friday, March 29th at 2 p.m. Competition days are from Saturday, March 30th to Tuesday, April 2nd. Wednesday, April 3rd will be the 5K open water competition in which Tilly Collymore and brother Jacob Collymore will compete. This year's Carifta team welcomes 2 first-timers, Jacob Collymore and Eliza Rose Benjamin. The Peter David Margaret Dow Netball Tournament wrapped up on Saturday with the final games played in each division. In the Tiny Mites division, Rattlers made light work of Dodgers, playing unbeaten in the tournament. To win the Tiny Mites division, they defeated Dodgers 18-1. In the junior division, the Babs Simpson Academy defeated Pink Panthers 27-11 to win the Nexa Credit Union junior title, playing undefeated in the tournament. In the lone Fast 5 game, Team Nexa Credit Union defeated Team Peter David in an exciting encounter, 29-20. The well-anticipated shootout competitions were won by Tiny Mite, Akea Alexander, Junior, Shania Brown, and Senior Jada Nelson Sr. Overall, the Tiny Mites division was won by Rattlers, with Dodgers second and First Choice Stars third. Babs Simpson Netball Academy claimed victory in the juniors division, with Pink Panthers second and Rose Girls third. Unlaced Ballers won the seniors division, followed by Net Stars second and Sprang's Jet Stars claiming the third spot. Now for updates in games played on Saturday in the Grenada National Basketball Association Under-23 Championship. Southern Elites defeated St. Mark's Titans 75-68. Leading for the Elites was Akinde Redhead with 21 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist and 1 steal. Top players for the Titans was Shanette Phillip, who finished the game on 20 points, 9 rebounds, 1 blocked shot, 1 assist and 1 steal. U.S. Virgin Islands Sports Ambassador Michelle Smith will be heading to Grenada to defend her titles at the 2024 Carifta Games. Smith was among the 9 athletes listed by the Virgin Islands Track and Field Federation to compete at the Kiwani James Stadium from March 30th to April 1st. The 17-year-old will compete in the under-20 400-meter hurdles and 800-meter events. And that's it for this evening's sports. I am Troy Gill.
And with the latest in sport there, we still have ahead the public forecast information and a recap of the headlines when we return. Stay with us.
The MTV Evening Sports was brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
MTV Weather Report comes to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Boy, you, they gonna fly with kite now. The wind picking up.
I'm coming. Karim, what you doing?
Fly my kite.
Yeah, but not here. You can't fly kite near power lines, boy.
Why not? The wind good.
Because mommy say kite threads conduct electricity.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Good Monday evening, viewers. Once again, back with the nighttime weather forecaster, meteorologist Wayne Williams. While the Northern Caribbean experienced showers from a surface trough there, the Southern and the Central Caribbean islands enjoyed much more sunny conditions. It was sunny and hot. Yes, we did have a nice moderate breeze blowing today. Those conditions would continue for the next few days. We are looking at the haze. It is approaching also, but still very, very light. Initially, the central part of the Atlantic just experiencing some light haze, much denser haze further back. We may not be seeing that effects until closer to the weekend. We can see the activity over the Northern Caribbean islands, but not much in our area. We do have some moisture over the central or to the western part of the Atlantic, just to the east of the islands. Not expected to affect us too much. We may see some showers, however, by Thursday. The forecast for Monday nights: mostly clear and windy, easterly winds between 8 and 18 miles per hour. We may gust a little higher sometimes, minimum temperature of 23. The moon rose early on at 6:43. It's going to set tomorrow morning at 7:51. Lots of lovely moonlight to enjoy tonight. Mostly sunny skies on Tuesday. A bit of gusty winds coming in from the east between 12 and 24 miles per hour. Choppy seas, 4 to 6 foot waves. Sunrise 6:07, sunset 6:18. Max temp 30, will feel like 35. The UV index still moderate. Port of Spain and Kingston are both expecting mostly sunny skies on Tuesday, with generally fair conditions in Bridgetown. Just a bit more clouds there. Partly cloudy for Miami, cloudy in New York, London, some light rain. Back here at home, generally fair conditions on Wednesday, but about a 60% chance that we could see some brief pop-up showers on Thursday. Conditions are expected to return to generally fair on Friday. By Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and maybe the early part of the weekend, we could see winds slackening off a bit, but then they're going to pick up again after that. Temperatures in the daytime, 30, could climb to around 31 in some places. In the nighttime, around 23. That is it for me for Monday night, folks. Have yourself a great night. Join me again on Tuesday.
MTV Weather Report was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
And now to end the news, a recap of the main stories. A credit union had to temporarily shut down operations due to a cyber attack. U.S. citizen charged with manslaughter following a swimming pool incident. Grenadians have taken full advantage of a free eye clinic. And in sport, Grenada has named a 12-member Carifta swim team. We've had details to those and other stories to look to at the public forecast information right here on MTV for Monday. And so now, on behalf of the news and production departments, I'm Tony Julian. We all thank you for viewing and wish you a good night.
Ramon Stephen, also known as Noah, of Williamson Road, St. George's, passed away on Thursday, 15 February 2024, at the age of 96. He was the father of Joylyn, Edward, Brenda, Paul, and Allison, grandfather of Darnell, Keja, Andrea, Ella, Jacob, Marie, Kevin, Donna, Charlotte, and Lorraine, great-grandfather of 9, father-in-law of Curtis, Dennis, and Osbert, uncle of many including Gail, Stella, Francis, and the Jones family in the United Kingdom, brother-in-law of Raymond and Norma, other relatives, friends, and caretakers including Claudius, Dominic, Gwen, Anne, Mr. and Mrs. Roberts, Mrs. Hercules, Miss B. of Williamson Road, and friends and neighbors of Williamson Road and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Ramon Stephen, also known as Noah, of Williamson Road, St. George's, will take place on Tuesday, March 26th at 11 a.m. Funeral service will be held at the Garden of Remembrance Funeral Chapel, Cemetery Hill, St. George's, according to Anglican rites, and entombment will be at the Wilberforce Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Cynthia Licorice, also known as Miss Cynthia of Providence, St. David, who resided at Tontine Terrace, St. George's, passed away on Wednesday, 13th March 2024, at the age of 79. She was the mother of Dunstan, Cheryl, and Francis Licorice, grandmother of many including Siobhan and Ryan Licorice, sister of Hamilton Licorice, Doris in Grenada, and John in Trinidad. Many nieces, nephews, cousins, other relatives, and close friends, including Merlin, Maureen, and Rochelle, the Licorice family of St. David, Grand Roy, and Black Bay, and friends and neighbours of Providence, St. David, and Tontine Terrace, St. George's. The funeral of the late Cynthia Licorice, also known as Miss Cynthia, of Providence, St. David, who resided at Tontine Terrace, St. George's, will take place on Tuesday, 26th March at 2 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception, Church Street, St. George's, and interment will be at the Wilberforce Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Louisa Griffith, also known as Mrs. Sisley of Beausejour, St. George, passed away on Monday, 11th March 2024, at the age of 96. She was the mother of Anne Edwards, Maureen Griffith Joseph, Thomas Griffith, Eve Griffith Okai in Ghana, West Africa, Elizabeth Griffith, and Claudette Alder in England. Grandmother of 21 including Garvin Edwards, Marcia Jones, Dean Johnson, Stuart, Michelle Griffith, Maria Joseph, Celia Joseph, Tiffany Harrison, Tavares Griffith, Kaylee Griffith, Carrie Griffith, Elliot and Theo Alder, Edward Blankson, Nancy Cately Okai, and Cameron Okai, all in England, and Mark Joseph in St. Lucia. Mother-in-law of Rex Edwards, William Okai, and Kevin Alder. Great-grandmother of 19. Great-great-grandmother of 2. Aunt of Verona Williams, Val and Armstrong Johnson, Joan Richardson, Karen Dowden, and Doctors Dion Forrester and Jude Twine. Caregiver, Miss Jenny Cornwall. Other relatives and friends including Mr. and Mrs. Maitland of Beausejour, the Johnson family of the Fence, Grenville Vale, and New Hampshire, and friends and neighbours of Beausejour, Happy Hill, and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Louisa Griffith, also known as Mrs. Sisley of Beausejour, St. George, will take place on Wednesday, 27th March at 12:30 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Uganda Martyrs RC Church, Happy Hill, St. George, according to Anglican rites, and entombment will be at the Top Fence Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Benedict John Polite of Corinth, St. David, who resided at Florida St. John, passed away on Saturday, 2nd March 2024, at the age of 72. He was the close and dear friend of Cicely Ann Chetram, father of many including Cindy Ann, Paul, Peter, James and Anika Chetram, Danny and Betty Ann Williams, Evadne and Clevroy Harry and Jenna, stepfather of Cheryl Ann Chetram Charles and Sharon Walters, grandfather of many including Chantal, Preston, Iva, Avion, Wyatt and Caleb, brother of James Mahone and Alice Thomas, brother-in-law of Dennis Thomas. Many cousins, other relatives and close friends, including Ellen Charles, Akoda, Kanasha, Akadon, Jada, Ellen Walters, Ella, Ranisha Fletcher, Jean Jeffrey and family, the Licorice and Hippolyte families of St. David, the Chetram family of Florida, and friends and neighbors of St. David, Guave, Brothers, Florida and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Benedict John Polite of Corinth, St. David, who resided at Florida's St. John, will take place on Wednesday, 27th March at 1 p.m. Funeral service and interment will be held at the Douglaston Cemetery, according to Spice Isle Ministry Light of the Nation rites. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Victor Francis, also known as Rastaman, of Mardi Gras, St. George, a well-known farmer, died on Wednesday, March 6, 2024, at the age of 63, left to mourn are his son Keith Warner Joseph, grandchildren Tia, Khalil, Tonya, Rishon, Keith Warner, Kiwani, Elizabeth, Kalima, Alpha, Kiwana, and Kamaya, great-grandchildren Rika, Michael, and baby Tonya, daughter-in-law Marcel, close friends and relatives Asa McIntyre and family, Dale Gilbert and family, Najuma Thomas and family, the Francis family of Mardi Gras and the Joseph family of Grand Mall, Auntie Naomi Sayers, and cousin Claudette Cox of Mardi Gras. The funeral service for the late Victor Francis, also known as Rastaman, of Mardi Gras, St. George, will take place on Wednesday, 27th March at 1:30 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Mardi Gras IPA House of Prayer Sanctuary, Mardi Gras, and interment will be at the Mount Airy Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Claire Wildman of Satire St. Patrick, who resided at Egmont, St. George, retired manager of Republic Bank, passed away on Thursday, March 7th, 2024, at the age of 69. Left to mourn are her sister Yolande, brothers Trevor and Leonard, also Carly, Aaron, Kenny, Verlin, Doyle, Doreen, Matthew, Dudley and Daniel, Uncle Cyril Mukram, nieces and nephews Nia, Ron, Romel, Ariel, Trent, Hannah, Dillon, Killen, Kilandra and many others. Caretakers Anne Mark and Godfrey Andrews. Friends Cleopatra Lambert, Evadne, Teresa, Merlin, Carvel, Esther, Frankie and Brian. Other relatives and friends including the Wildman family of Satires and Diego Peace, Christine Mukram, and the management and staff of Republic Bank. The funeral of the late Claire Wildman of Satires St. Patrick, who resided at Egmont, St. George, will take place on Thursday, March 28th at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Satires Evangelical Church, and interment will be at the Marley Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. A memorial service for the late Louise Agnes Cador and Margaret Mary Forrester of Grand Roy St. John will be held on Friday, 5th April at 2 p.m. at the Grand Roy Catholic Church. Arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Muriel Bell, also known as Tanti of Woburn, St. George, died on Saturday, 23rd March 2024, at the age of 79. The funeral arrangements for the late Muriel Bell, also known as Tanti of Woburn, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Irene Bartholomew, also known as Mabel Bartholomew of Granton, New Hampshire, St. George, died on Friday, 22nd March 2024, at the age of 98. The funeral arrangements for the late Irene Bartholomew, also known as Mabel Bartholomew of Granton, New Hampshire, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Zephyrin Panchu of Sab St. Andrew passed away on Sunday, 18th February 2024, at the age of 89. The funeral arrangements for the late Zephyrin Panchu of Sab St. Andrew will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Esther Patterson of Lauriston, Carriacou, a student of the Hillsborough Secondary School, passed away on Friday, March 8, 2024, at the age of 14. The funeral arrangements for the late Esther Patterson of Lauriston, Carriacou will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Vida Cynthia Wells, née St. Cyr, also known as Granny, Gran, and Teacher Vida, of Ladigue St. Andrew, passed away on Sunday 17th March 2024, at the age of 88. The funeral arrangements for the late Vida Cynthia Wells, née St. Cyr, also known as Granny, Gran, and Teacher Vida, of Ladigue St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. James Patrick, also known as Yuri, of St. John St. Andrew, who resided in Trinidad, passed away on Sunday 25th February 2024 at the age of 78. The funeral arrangements for the late James Patrick, also known as Yuri, of St. John St. Andrew, who resided in Trinidad, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Neddy Albert Hayward, also known as Dido, of Mount Parnassus, St. George, passed away on Monday 18th March 2024 at the age of 84. The funeral arrangements for the late Neddy Albert Hayward, also known as Dido, of Mount Parnassus, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Raymond Davis Lewis, also known as Briner, of Brooklyn, Concord, St. John, passed away on Sunday 17th March 2024 at the age of 84. The funeral arrangements for the late Raymond Davis Lewis, also known as Briner, of Brooklyn, Concord, St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Joseph Ben, also known as Toto Man, of Trinidad, who resided at Belmont, St. George, died on Friday, March 8, 2024, at the age of 63. The funeral arrangements for the late Joseph Ben, also known as Toto Man, of Trinidad, who resided at Belmont, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Nola Noel of Bylands, who resided at Mirabeau St. Andrew, passed away on Saturday, March 16, 2024, at the age of 61. The funeral arrangements for the late Nola Noel of Bylands, who resided at Mirabeau St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Vernessa Harford, also known as Nessie and Nessa, of St. James St. Andrew, who resided at Redgate St. David, passed away on Thursday, March 14, 2024, at the age of 32. The funeral arrangements for the late Vernessa Harford, also known as Nessie and Nessa, of St. James St. Andrew, who resided at Redgate St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Elisha Joseph, also known as Diddy, of Hope St. Andrew, who resided in England, passed away on Sunday, 3rd March 2024, at the age of 87. The funeral arrangements for the late Elisha Joseph, also known as Diddy, of Hope St. Andrew, who resided in England, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Marvin Neptune, also known as Marvo, of Felix Park, Crowshoe, St. Andrew, passed away on Friday, March 8, 2024, at the age of 50. The funeral arrangements for the late Marvin Neptune, also known as Marvo, of Felix Park, Crowshoe, St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Anderson Charles Bain, also known as Maskey and Brother B, of Fontenoy, St. George, passed away on Saturday, 9th March 2024, at the age of 84. The funeral arrangements for the late Anderson Charles Bain, also known as Maskey and Brother B, of Fontenoy, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Marilyn Agnes Young of Duquesne, who resided at Nunperel St. Mark, passed away on Monday, 3rd March 2024 in the USA, at the age of 77. The funeral arrangements for the late Marilyn Agnes Young of Duquesne, who resided at Nunperel St. Mark, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Enid Butler, also known as Auntie Enid of St. Dominic Street, Grove, St. John, passed away on Tuesday, March 5th, 2024, at the age of 99. The funeral arrangements for the late Enid Butler, also known as Auntie Enid of St. Dominic Street, Grove, St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. In loving memory of Henry Nevitt Toussaint, who passed away on March 13, 2023. In loving memory of Teresa Patsy Toussaint, who passed away on March 19, 2023. Left to cherish their memories are their children Neil Horsford in the USA, Chris and Frank, Nikita in the United Kingdom, Nordica, Nikeshi and Nikel Toussaint. Grandchildren Tyrrell, Kimmy, Cy Toussaint, Nakia and Carlson Moses, and Jusam in the UK. You left us beautiful memories. Your love is still our guide. Although we cannot see you, you are always by our side. You are loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. Funeral arrangements were entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thank you for watching.
I just want to express my sympathy with all those of you who have lost your loved ones. We know it is not an easy piece to lose somebody that you love dearly. But death is not the end, because the Bible tells us that there is life after death. My mind goes back to a man in the Bible named David, a man who at least he had a son by Uriah's wife, and the child got sick and died. In fact, the Bible says in verse 18 of 1 Samuel chapter 12, and it came to pass on the 7th day that the child died. The child died. But that was not the end. David began a series of mourning, laid on the ground, upon the earth, and he called on God to save his son so that he can have sweet fellowship. He wanted to have time with his son. He wanted to have his son grow up to be the person that he wanted him to be. He probably wanted to play the first cricket match, or he probably wanted to go kick the first football in the field. or he wanted probably him to climb the first tree. But yet for all, the Bible says the child died. David in himself satisfied that the sovereign God who gives and takes is able to do great things. Then David arose, the Bible says, from the earth and washed and anointed himself and changed his apparel and came into the house of the Lord to worship. David had the hope that he would see his beloved son again. And so, ladies and gentlemen out there that are in the mourning period, pick yourself up and recognize that if your loved one died in Christ, you are going to see them again. And the right thing to do is to come to that saving knowledge, recognizing who God is, and God is going to bring you through. And so I thank you, and I trust as we pray for you, you would cheer yourself and recognize that the sovereign God takes control of everything. God bless you.